Hello, in this video we're going to explain the Tale of Genji game instructions. This game is designed to teach about court life for women during the Heian Japan time period. It is competitive. In this video, we're going to explain the Tale of Genji game instructions. This game is designed to teach about court life for women, particularly aristocratic women, during the period known as Heian Japan, which lasts from the late 8th century until the late 12th century. It is a competitive game for 2 to 4 players. Several groups can play at the same time, as long as each group has their own materials. It can be used as a review when studying material related to Heian Japan or to the literature of the time period or literature in general. And that is because this, a lot of what we know about the time period and the Tale of Genji itself is a novel that was written by a Japanese aristocratic lady. I have included question cards that are from the time in world history I'm studying with this, but you could certainly switch out the question cards for ones of your own. To play, each group will need a copy of the game board, and we'll talk more about that when we look at the rules. They will also need a deck of question cards. Right, and so what happens is when you land on a square with that picture of the man and the woman in the boat, the next person who would play would draw that card and then ask the person who landed on it the question. And the reason that you don't draw the question yourself is because you can see that I've marked the correct answer with an asterisk. You also need a deck of event cards, and that's the picture of the women building a snowman, and that was something that comes from the Tale of Genji. And these cards are meant to teach people something about this time period. So each one of these cards has an event. So in this case, everyone is impressed by how skillfully you shaved off your eyebrows and added new ones with makeup. That's something that aristocratic ladies actually did. So the idea is that students are learning as they read this, do these cards. And so all these things either come from the novel or from this time period and can hopefully teach something to the students as they play. You'll need a 6-sided dice and maybe something to roll it in. And I usually have the house rule that if a dice hits the floor, it should be re-rolled. It's good just to, it doesn't matter whether you do it, whether you read on the floor or not. The key thing is you just have a consistent rule so people don't argue. Now for the rules, you roll a dice and go, everyone first of all starts at start, and then you roll dice and go that many spaces forward. If you land on a space with a picture of women making a snowman, you would draw a matching card and follow its directions, or that's the event cards. If you land on a space with a picture of a man and a woman in a boat, the person who will take the next turn draws a card and asks you the question from it. If you answer the question correctly, go to the next blank space. If there are no blank spaces, you go to space 31. The first person to space 31 wins Prince Genji's heart and the game, right? And it's called the Tale of Genji. Genji is, the woman who wrote this was named Lady Murasaki. Genji is kind of her ideal guy. And the joke is that, you know, you've won his heart. That's if you get there first. Now, this might go quickly, depending on how well the students do, and they can just start again, right? If you can tell them, hey, we're going to play through this 3 times and then you're done, or however you like to do it. But hopefully an enjoyable game that teaches about this interesting period of history.